Well, welcome to the Alumni Awards and Candlelight Banquet for Mortar Board's 60th National Conference. Wow, I hope you all are feeling this too, but it has been such a wonderful day 2 of conference. We hope that you've been inspired to be the change by our chapter operation sessions and learn new and fresh ideas for working with your chapters back at home. Did you vote for the t-shirt? I can't wait to see. Is it purple or blue? Or gray? What's the conference t-shirt going to be this year? And speaking of inspiring, how about Bushra Amawala? Please share any reactions or feedback on that speech, because for me, I took away so much from hearing her personal testimony and her inspirational charge to make a difference where we can locally. She's our newest Mortar Board member, and I'm so proud to be in her company, just like I am with all of you. Tonight, we're bringing a special ceremony back to our national conference for the first time ever virtually. This is my 17th national conference, and one of the highlights of each in-person conference has been our Alumni Awards and Candlelight Banquet. Tonight, we will recognize alumni whose combined Mortar Board experience spans 292 years. We will celebrate all that they have done and learn more about the forces that have guided them along the way. And then we will honor the history of our society by hearing the names of each chapter with a charter read by our Mortar Board National Foundation in order of installation, and show how even miles apart, the history that has been written over the past 105 years of our society connects us together. You will continue to write that history, and I hope that as we each engage in this ceremonial rite of passage, you'll be inspired to carry the torch into the future. But first, let's share an update that you've all been waiting for, announcing our newest student representative on the National Council. I'd like to invite our dynamic chair of the Nominating and Credentials Committee, Isabella Wireman, for the Sphinx chapter at Auburn University to provide this exciting update.
Thank you, Katie. Across the past 2 days, you have all cast ballots to elect our newest member of the National Council, our next student representative at large. I'm pleased to share the results of that vote here today. I'd like to congratulate our newest representative at large, Gabrielle Tessier from the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Isabella, and congratulations to Gabrielle. You ran a great race, and thank you so much to all the other candidates for well-run races. Each of you brought a tremendous spirit and vigor to your candidacy, and we know that your chapters are in great hands this year and hope that you'll get involved in other ways nationally. Before we get started, Gabrielle, do you want to say a few words?
Yes, hi. Thank you to everyone for listening to all of the candidates and being open to having me as your student representative. I truly hope to keep my promises to you and really grow our community in Mortar Board. So I look forward to working with everyone here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabrielle. I think I put you on the spot, but I just felt compelled to give you an opportunity to say a few words. Thank you so much. I know that you will be a great voice for our students on National Council. So before we get to the Candlelight Banquet, I'm thrilled to turn it over to our Executive Director, Dr. Kirsten Fox, who will begin our Alumni Awards ceremony.
Thank you, Katie. As we begin tonight's ceremony, I want to start by thanking our sponsor for the Mortar Board National Conference. We had 2 sponsors this year, but first and foremost, I'd like to extend a warm welcome and thank you to our Mortar Board National Foundation, who is generously serving as this weekend's platinum sponsor. So let me elaborate a little bit more. Back in January, our trustees gave $25,000 to support this national conference. They put other initiatives on hold to fund this vision and others that go directly to support our chapters, such as individual chapter grants. We could not have had the conference we are hosting this weekend without their generous support. Trustees, I am humbled by your ongoing meaningful partnership and hope you are seeing the many benefits of the investment that you continue to make in Mortar Board's future. And we use some emojis and reactions to give a warm applause for the National Foundation Board of Trustees. As you may know, the annual conference fees that each chapter pays only cover a portion of the cost of the conference. I should let you know as well, some of you might be thinking, well, we're on a virtual screen. There is still the Whova app. Some of the other aspects of the conference still do cost money. So we are very grateful to the generosity of the donation. Other generous donations allow us to put on a first-rate conference for each of you as well. The foundation's commitment back in January kicked off a 6-month campaign to raise funds for the conference. And as of Thursday, we had over 13 individual donors give to Mortar Board through our Adopt a Chapter and Adopt a Delegate and conference support campaigns. I am pleased to share that we raised $6,100 in individual donations for this year's conference. So thank you all for your all the generous donors who are here tonight. And I know not everyone could be present. We thank you as well, even though you are not able to be here for tonight's festivities. Our National Foundation is made up of some incredible, accomplished national leaders. They have been here all weekend interacting with our students, and I hope you've had a chance to interact with them. We are excited to welcome a new trustee this year, Susan Doss, from the Hypatia chapter at the University of Alabama. Welcome, Susan. We are also honored to recognize an incredible trustee who is retiring from her position on the Mortar Board National Foundation, Ms. Catherine McKenzie. Kay was initiated into Mortar Board at Oklahoma Baptist University in 1969. Kay has subsequently served Mortar Board in many roles, actually so many roles that I'm not even sure I can name them all. Kay is completing her 3rd consecutive term as trustee on the Mortar Board National Foundation after having previously served as a trustee and coming back. She is one of our longest serving trustees and chairs our fellowship committee. We've had many fellowship recipients join us for this conference. Kay started her national leadership with Mortar Board as a section coordinator 50 years ago. She served as national president of Mortar Board from 1991 to 1993. Kay is also a fund founder and an MBA charter member. That's our Mortar Board Alumni Association for our new members. Kay has always had a heart for Mortar Board and for her chapter at Oklahoma Baptist University. 5 years ago, Kay answered the call to start a chapter endowment for her chapter. In honor of her 50 years of national leadership in Mortar Board, many of Kay's friends, and I mean many, contributed to this emerging fund in recent weeks. And I am thrilled to share that we have raised over $4,500 in Kay's honor to go to the Oklahoma Baptist University Chapter Endowment Fund. As a result, the Oklahoma Baptist University Chapter Endowment Fund is now fully funded, thanks to Kay's stewardship and the many lives that she has impacted over the years through her faithful service to Mortar Board. Kay, I am honored to call you both a colleague and most importantly, a friend. And I know that you're not going to go far, even though you're rolling off the board, and may this next chapter be incredibly bright. I would also like to thank, it's hard to move on after that, but I'd also like to thank our silver sponsor and our exclusive flower provider, Blossom Express, who has continually supported Mortar Board and our conference experience for many years. As all of our students know, you're voting on the t-shirt for this year. Their sponsorship helps fund these conference t-shirts, among other critical elements of conference. And we look forward to seeing your social media posts as you sport your Mortar Board conference t-shirt, whether it be blue, gray, purple, back on your campus this fall. You can find out more about how your chapter can partner with Blossom Express for the flower sales and the Whova app. And chapters have partnered seamlessly with them for flower sales and raised enough funds to sustain their chapter for the remainder of the year. I am now thrilled to introduce my colleague, Kara Lisenby, our Director of Alumni Engagement, who works tirelessly on behalf of all of our alumni. I am proud that she will be emceeing tonight's Alumni Award ceremony.
Thank you, Kirsten, and thank you, everyone. And thanks to our generous conference sponsors. Every year, Mortar Board recognizes outstanding alumni who continue to promote the ideals of Mortar Board. The awardees were selected for outstanding personal, professional, and/or Mortar Board accomplishments, and we appreciate their service to Mortar Board. Thank you to the Alumni Awards Selection Committee, who had the difficult job of choosing the awardees given the nominations of our many outstanding alumni. The awards today will be presented by several Mortar Board alumni. While we only have time to provide a brief glimpse into their accomplishments, more information about the awardees will soon be published online and in our various social media channels. Alumni representative on the National Council and one of those members of the selection committee, Mohammed Hill, from the Theta Gamma chapter at the University of California, Berkeley, will get us started by presenting tonight's Emerging Leaders Awards.
Thank you, Kara. The Emerging Leader Award is given to members within 20 years of their initiation who demonstrate leadership within their community, industry, field, and/or area of interest. We are proud to honor several emerging leaders tonight. Our first awardee is Dr. Corinne Clement, MD, PhD, initiated in 2003 at the Black Mask chapter at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Corinne is an assistant professor at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine. She is a pulmonary and critical care physician scientist with a proven track record in biomedical research, board certified in pulmonary medicine, critical care, and internal medicine with a focus on intensive care and outpatient COPD and post-COVID disease. She has been recognized with a number of awards for her research, including the Bernie Pennock Outstanding Young Investigator Award. She was awarded a R01 grant from the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, has participated in medical research leading to the development of potentially new cancer drugs, and has written about strategies for achieving gender equity and work-life integration in physician scientist training. The Alumni Award Committee is pleased to recognize Corinne's accomplishments with this Emerging Leader Award.
Great, thank you so much. This is really an honor to be recognized with this award. I felt so blessed to be inducted into Mortar Board at the University of Nebraska, and I feel, I always strive to really uphold the vision and mission of Mortar Board as I go along. And so if I'm able to, impact the training and careers of other, specifically physician scientists along the way, that's kind of my goal along the way. So thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful recognition.
Thanks, Corinne. Our next awardee is Mr. Dylan Asti. Mr. Dylan Asti was initiated at San Diego State University in 2006 and earned his computer science degree with distinction, and then graduated cum laude from the University of San Diego School of Law. Dylan has served as an assistant United States attorney, i.e. a federal prosecutor, at the United States Attorney's Office, Southern District of California since 2014. He specializes in prosecuting civil claims involving healthcare and procurement fraud, opioids, and service members' rights. As an assistant United States attorney, Dylan has also defended the United States in civil litigation and has prosecuted criminal defendants, which has included multiple trials and plea agreements. In 2018, the U.S. Attorney appointed Dylan as the Civil Opioid Coordinator, leading his office's civil prosecutions of unlawful prescribing and illegal diversion of opioids and other controlled substances. He has helped present various fentanyl educational and informational campaigns in the community. Dylan has also led his office's Diversity Committee since 2018 as the chair and co-chair. While serving as an Assistant United States Attorney, Dylan has taught several law classes as an adjunct professor at 2 San Diego law schools. Prior to being an Assistant United States Attorney, Dylan practiced patent prosecution. Dylan is an active community leader serving on a number of community foundations and boards and is an award winner of many different honors. Congratulations, Dylan. Dylan cannot be here tonight, but we hope to see him at a future MORTAR board event and do extend our wholehearted congratulations to him for receiving this award. Our third Emerging Leader awardee unfortunately cannot be with us tonight, but some of you may recognize his name. Mr. James Clare was initiated at Denison University in 2007 and has been writing about decision-making and creating habits since 2012. He's the author of the New York Times bestseller, Atomic Habits, which has sold more than 15 million copies worldwide and has been translated into more than 50 languages. He thanks us for this award, and we will make sure to invite him to another event soon, perhaps one of our book clubs.
Thank you, Mo, and congratulations, Corinne, Dylan, and James. Your commitment to scholarship, leadership, and service in your professional life is inspiring. For the Alumni Achievement Awards, we have a special treat. These 3 award winners were nominated by members of our national leadership. The nominators will be presenting their award winners tonight, starting with immediate past president Gail Harrison Corvette from the Mabel G. Freeman chapter at The Ohio State University.
Thank you, Kara. I am thrilled to kick off our Alumni Achievement Awards at tonight's ceremony. This award honors members who were initiated as a collegiate or honorary member and are more than 20 years beyond initiation. Honorees must have demonstrated long-lasting achievement in their profession or notable and signal service in the community. Tonight's first Alumni Achievement Award recipient is Dr. Alicia Caudill. Alicia was initiated at Otterbein University in 1994. Today, she is the Executive Vice President for Student Affairs at the College of Charleston and was instrumental in establishing our newest chapter at the College of Charleston, where I live. Back in 2018, I was thinking, why is there not a mortar board chapter in my backyard? So I started asking around town. It's kind of a small town. And so many people said the person you need to talk to is Alicia Caudill. We did our research and lo and behold, she's a mortar board. So I made a cold call to her and she gave me a meeting and the rest was history. We began discussing how mortar board could come to this historic school in Charleston, South Carolina. She found advisors, one of whom is here tonight, helped shepherd the process and was involved in the installation ceremony just in March of 2023. No doubt her diplomacy skills were used to get buy-in from the administration and cooperation from faculty and staff to make this new chapter a reality. As the Executive Vice President of Student Affairs, she provides leadership to the services that enhance life for students. In addition, she has an adjunct faculty appointment at the college, also at the Citadel and the University of Georgia. Her research interests include women in higher education and families of college students, and she has also served on the Board of Trustees of her alma mater, Otterbein University. Congratulations, Alicia, who is joining us tonight in the middle of a Student Affairs Summit in Denver, Colorado. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Caudill.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Gail. I after seeing those first award recipients, I am really pretty much speechless, but I certainly want to offer Much appreciation to my undergraduate institution, Otterbein University, where I became a member of Mortar Board. And to all the undergraduates here, I just really want to encourage you to make the most of your experience with your chapters, growing in your own leadership and enhancing your own institutions and the greater communities around you. And certainly I am filled with gratitude for the opportunity to have met Gail and to make this connection, and for all of the amazing people at the college who have helped us bring a chapter to the College of Charleston. I am so very honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's welcome Candy Hironaka Pitts.
Hi, everyone. I am delighted to be here tonight and to introduce our next recipient of Mortar Board's Alumni Achievement Award. This person was nominated by a team including Jan Wisman, who's on tonight, Vedant Kulkarni, who's one of our SCs, and Vedant's on tonight, and really uniquely, the Lewis family of Barbara and her daughters, Lauren and Victoria. They were all Mortar Board members at Kansas State. We all worked together to submit Amy's nomination. Like I was shared earlier, I'm a member of the Candlelight Chapter at Oregon State University, where I was initiated back in 1971. And even though I have part of my allegiance to Oregon State, I also have my graduate degree from K-State. So I feel a very heartfelt connection to the purple there. And also I advised the Zix chapter for several years with Jen Wisman. Amy Bunton Renz became an honorary member of the Zix chapter in 2006. And I was an advisor then, remembering how the students were passionate that we needed to recognize Amy because of the phenomenal person she was. She is described by Vedant as the epitome of someone who is a scholar, leader, and servant. Amy has a 46-year career with the K-State Alumni Association, and she just retired. And so I know she's going to be missed, but she's going to stay in Manhattan. She was also the first female director in the Big 12 Conference. Amy created many things. Among them, she created the Student Alumni Board, the Student Ambassadors Program, and she secured millions of dollars for student scholarships. Amy was also, or still is, she's a passionate advocate for multicultural student associations, and she formed many alliances that benefited so many students. As a member of the Zix chapter, Amy was also thrilled to share that with her own daughter, Ashley, who was initiated in 2005. And Amy continues to be a champion of our chapter. But more importantly, in my interactions with Amy and also my husband, Bernard Pitts, we know that Amy really embraces diversity, equity, and inclusion, and she truly provides spaces where everyone knows they are welcomed and they belong within the community. As Amy retires this year from the K-State Alumni Association, I find it fitting that this award comes to her now as she transitioned to her next stage of very exuberant living. Congratulations, Amy. We are so proud of you.
As you figure that out, I'm going to share something off script, a special nomination that I got from another K-State member on this call. I see if you can get it. Marty sent me this K-Stater magazine with your picture on it and said, this is our Alumni Achievement Award winner.
Well, I have to say, I was just overwhelmed when Candy sent me the email, and it couldn't mean more to me because of the people that collectively nominated me for this award. And what a great way to end my career at Kansas State University. I'm very honored, but very humbled. And I look at Candy and Jan were both advisors to my daughter in Mortar Board, and they were mentors to her, and that really, really means a lot. Vedant is a student that I got to know when he was a sophomore at K-State. I didn't get to know him his freshman year, but Vedant was someone that was just an amazing leader that really, truly made a difference at K-State. And then the Lewis family, Barbara and I were sorority sisters. Her daughters were both on the leadership group at the Alumni Association. And what I really admire, though, about Mortar Board and all of these individuals is their servant leadership. The fact that they truly believe in service, scholarship, and just wanting to advance student leaders. And one of the things I'm going to miss the most is working with our students, but looking at Katie and others that are on this call right now, it's really very rewarding. And I'm so excited. Manny is also another individual that is at your conference that is on our student leadership board. But thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful and humbled. And I truly believe that Mortar Board is one of the premier organizations on college campuses, and our K-State chapter is simply amazing.
Thank you so much, Amy and Candy. Next up, Dr. Cassandra Lucas.
Hello, everyone. I'm thrilled to present tonight's final Alumni Achievement Award winner to a member of my class in the Barbara Cook chapter at Purdue University, Dr. Jenna Cox-Rickus. Jenna was initiated into the Purdue University's Barbara Cook chapter in 1994 and serves as a vice provost for teaching and learning at Purdue University, where she provides leadership to the Purdue campus in undergraduate education and student success. She is a professor of agricultural and biological engineering and a professor in the Weldon School of Biomedical Engineering with expertise in biofunctional materials and biosensors. She spent time in industry as an engineer at Kraft Foods before receiving her PhD in neuroscience and neuroengineering from UCLA. Her research focuses on engineered biomaterials, and she founded the Purdue International Genetically Engineered Machine, iGEM, undergraduate research team, and is a member of the Howard Hughes Science Education Alliance, bringing authentic research into the classroom. In 2016, she was named a University Faculty Scholar and a Diversity Catalyst, and was inducted into Purdue Innovators Hall of Fame. She is an inspiration to mortar boards everywhere, and is with heartfelt congratulations that I present this to Jenna, Dr. Rickus, my friend.
Thank you, Cassie, so much. This award, I was so surprised to get the message, and it is incredibly special to me because while, you know, today my title marks me as a higher education leader, really and truly, anything I know and express about leadership today traces really directly back to my time as an undergraduate student learning alongside you, Cassandra, under the mentorship of Jane Hamlin, and that time in Mortar Board. Everything really does trace so directly back to that. So students at the conference, I know you're learning, and you can't even begin to know how much what you're learning, how it's going to translate in different ways throughout your entire career. And so thank you. I'm quite honored, and it's a very special award, especially to receive it from you, Cassandra.
Thank you, Jenna and Cass, and Candy, and Gail. And congratulations to this prestigious group of Alumni Achievement Award recipients. Your scholarly endeavors, deep commitment to service, and your influential and inclusive leadership has touched many lives. You are truly all an inspiration to the rest of us. Our final Alumni Award of the evening, Distinguished Lifetime Membership, doesn't need much explanation. It is for those who have been distinguished members of Mortar Board throughout their lifetime. These are members who have retained significant and meaningful connections to Mortar Board, who have served Mortar Board throughout their lifetime, and who have demonstrated seminal and groundbreaking community or campus leadership. I am honored to ask the president of the Mortar Board National Foundation, Dr. Barbara Arnold, to present this year's Distinguished Lifetime Membership Awards.
Thank you, Kara. It is certainly my pleasure, and I'm so excited to present not one, but two Distinguished Lifetime Membership Awards to two very deserving members and personal friends. First, it's my honor to present this award to Martha Lewis Starling, Kansas State University, 1962. It's truly hard to say too much about Marty. She's been both national president and president of the Mortar Board National Foundation Board of Trustees. Raised on a farm near Lamed, Kansas, she followed her mother, Frances Aker Lewis's example and enrolled at Kansas State University. Initiated in 1962, she participated in and had a leadership position in many campus organizations, including Alpha Chi Omega, Omicron Nu, Phi Upsilon Omicron, Chimes, and the K-State Centennial Celebration. After graduation, she earned her PhD at Penn State and held many positions at the university, including Director of Development. Marty led a life of community service, including for the United Way of Pennsylvania, the Downtown State College Partnership, the PEO Sisterhood, and really too many more to mention. Her service to Mortar Board has been devoted. She served on the State College Mortar Board Alumni Club for 43 years, including the Scholarship Committee for 23 years. She was dedicated to the Arcuside chapter at Penn State and to the Zix chapter at K-State. She joined the Board of Trustees of the Mortar Board National Foundation in 2003 and served until 2013, when she resigned to become National President of Mortar Board. Following her service on the National Council, she returned to the Board of Trustees and served until term limited in 2021. She was a relentless fundraiser for Mortar Board, establishing the Frances Aker Lewis Endowment Fund in 2010 to promote the training of Mortar Board advisors. During her tenure, the MBNF evolved from mainly awarding fellowships to actively establishing endowments to support Mortar Board's many initiatives. She spearheaded the fundraising for the Centennial Campaign with Captain Sally Watlington, which raised over $1.4 million in endowed funds. Together, they inspired alumni members to establish the Marty Starling and Sally Watlington Centennial Endowment, known colloquially as the Starlington Endowment, which provides a cash prize to honor collegiate leaders. We're so proud to honor this amazing Mortar Board. Please join me in congratulating Marty Starling. And then I will also just introduce our second recipient. Our second honoree is, and have them speak together at the end, is Captain Sally Watlington, Purdue University, 1959. We get a pair. We always get a pair. Sally Watlington was an active member of Purdue University's student life, including Alpha Chi Omega and the Purdue newspaper, The Exponent. She was also a member of Kappa Delta Pi, Beta Sigma Phi, Sportswomen, and Gold Peppers. Sally was fortunate to meet her Mortar Board mentors, Dean of Women Helen Schleiman and Associate Dean of Women Bev Stone, who inspired Sally to serve in the U.S. Navy, and along with Barbara Cook. Commissioned in the Navy, she served many appointments and was highly decorated, including being awarded the National Defense Service Medal, the Navy Commendation Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal, and 2 Legion of Merit medals. Sally has also dedicated her time to many nonprofits in her community, including the Community Foundation of Greater Lafayette, the Greater Lafayette United Way, the YWCA of Greater Lafayette, and the Franciscan Alliance Western Indiana Hospital. Her service to Mortar Board includes acting as an advisor to the Barbara Cook chapter and serving as the treasurer for the Greater Lafayette Mortar Board Alumni chapter. She also served on the Mortar Board National Foundation's Board of Trustees for 3+ terms, including as Secretary Treasurer. She also continues to serve on the Investment Advisory Council and is well known for the accuracy of her records and reports. As mentioned, she and Marty ran the Centennial Campaign, encouraged donor stewardship, and inspired the Starlington Fund. But in addition to that, she also was responsible for the establishment of the Sally Watlington Fund and the Purdue 5 Deans Fund, honoring those Purdue mentors of her youth. Please welcome and congratulate Sally Watlington.
I will first say congratulations to my colleagues who have been recipients of awards today and have been so happy to be involved in this event and being involved with Mortar Board for so many years. It's really thrilling to continue to work on that. And I'm going to let Sally do most of the talking tonight.
This is rather unique if I'm doing most of the talking, given our reputation, Marty. Thank you, Barb. It has been my very great honor and pleasure to serve the Mortar Board Foundation as we work to increase the number of endowments and general contributions in honor of our 100th anniversary. We had a lot of help from Mortar Board members, young and old, raising that $1.4 million to support the collegiate chapters, the work of the office, and to have an array of fellowships available. And that money is still being used and worked very, very carefully. Marty and I had a great time working on the projects of the foundation and appreciated the teamwork of the staff led by Jane Hamlin. Many thanks to those who nominated us for this very great honor and being named Distinguished Lifetime Members of Mortar Board. Best wishes to all of you who supported Mortar Board over the years. We appreciated it.
Thank you, Marty and Sally.
Yes, thank you. And I would be remiss if I did not call to everyone's attention the exceptional work led by our Executive Director Emeritus, Jane Hamlin, who submitted the packages on behalf of an enormous team of nominators. Literally dozens of friends, colleagues, and other Mortar Board members. So we really want to thank Jane for calling to our attention the wonderful necessity of making this award. So thank you for your years of service and giving your all to society. You're both incredible leaders in your own right, and together have shown the power of working together toward a common goal. We love, appreciate, and celebrate you this evening for all that you have accomplished. We have a number of distinguished lifetime members who are with us at this award show. Would you mind raising your hand, either emoji or real, so that we can all celebrate you? In addition, we have others joining us who are past Alumni Achievement Award or Emerging Leader awardees themselves. Will the previous recipients also raise your hand, either emoji or real, so that we may recognize you?
Yes, thank you, Kara, for doing such a fabulous job of emceeing tonight's Alumni Awards. And more importantly, thank you for your stewardship of our alumni relationships and leadership in this year's alumni process. I also want to thank our nominators, as you mentioned, Jane Hamlin, Candy, Cass, Gail, others who put forward nominations for such an impressive group of Alumni Award winners this evening. I want to give a special congratulations, as it's my privilege as the national president, to Sally and Marty for your distinguished lifetime memberships this evening. Captain Sally, it was so fun going down memory lane and finding that picture from 2010, I think, at our first interaction. And ever since, I've found your humor and kindness to just be one of my favorite things about you, in addition to being whip smart and someone who always wants to push us forward in a strategic direction. I've learned so much from you. And Marty, when I first joined National Council, you grabbed my hand and said, let's do this together. I was becoming vice president and I just can't thank you enough. Woo, I knew I would cry. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. And for Mortar Board and for me personally, to give me the courage to be in the role that I'm in today. Woo, now I need to stop crying. Now I'm honored to invite members of the Board of Trustees of the Foundation and my personal friends who I've served alongside for the last 2 years. I'd like to introduce you to the delegation for those who are in attendance tonight. Jan Farrington from the Tassels chapter at the University of Mississippi, Joni Comstock from the Tassels chapter at Eastern Illinois University, Susan Doss, who's our incoming trustee from the Hypatia chapter at the University of Alabama, David Lassiter from the Clavia chapter at Ball State University, Kay McKenzie from the Zeta Chi chapter at Oklahoma Baptist University, Karen Steiner from the Jane K. Smith San Diego State University chapter, Bruce Ware from the Tassels chapter at the University of Mississippi, Craig Evers from the Mabel G. Freeman chapter at the Ohio State University, Mary Ruth Carlton from the Theta Gamma chapter at the University of California, Berkeley, and Barb Arnold from the Arcasci chapter at the Pennsylvania State University. I'm so pleased that they will be leading us through tonight's candlelight ceremony. Now I'm thrilled to officially begin this ceremony. This time-honored tradition begins with the reading of each chapter in the order of installation. Typically, we begin in 1918 and go forward in time. However, tonight we will change it up a bit and call the roll, beginning with our newest chapters and ending with our oldest chapters with the charter. For this to be most impactful, we ask that everyone turn off your camera at this time, except for the trustees who'll be reading the chapter roll. As you see in the photo, when we're in person, each member, when their chapter is called, will light a candle and rise as they are able to show the light that grows each time a new member becomes a part of our society. Tonight, with everyone's participation to come on camera when your chapter is called, we will show how our light grows continually as an organization and continues to grow even this year with the installation at the College of Charleston. We represent the over 500,000 alumni all over the world, and we hope that tonight you will remember the members who came before you on your campuses and across the nation. I ask that you pledge to shine a light for your chapter members who will come after you. Commit to being a beacon of hope on your campus and rededicate yourself to Mortar Board, recommitting to be scholars, chosen for leadership, committed to service, and united for equity. I will sub in for Jan Farrington this evening, who was unable to join us at the last minute, and then the other trustees will call the roll. Again, feel free to go off camera unless you're calling the roll and come on camera when your chapter is called. College of Charleston, Jackson State University, Oregon State University Cascades, Pacific Lutheran University, Alcorn State University, California State University Channel Islands, Illinois Wesleyan University, University of Minnesota Duluth, Lenoir-Rhyne University, the University of Findlay, Chapman University, Washburn University, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Endicott College, the Colorado College, Lyon College, Middle Tennessee State University, Rowan University, the University of Texas at San Antonio, University of San Diego, Western New England University, Lakeland College, Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Florida International University, George Washington University, Northwest Missouri State University, Seattle Pacific University, Xavier University, Eastern Illinois University, Texas Wesleyan University, Adrian College, Otterbein University, University of Nebraska at Kearney, Queen's University of Charlotte, Spelman College, California Polytechnic State University, Mississippi State University, Stevens College, Coe College, West Texas A&M University, Salem College, University of Central Missouri, Eastern Kentucky University, the University of Toledo.
Western Carolina University, Indiana State University, Midwestern State University, Southern Nazarene University, Northern Michigan University, Texas A&M University, Troy University, University of South Alabama, Mississippi College, University of Central Oklahoma, William Jewell College, Clemson University, James Madison University, University of Louisiana at Monroe, Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, Duquesne University, Hanover College, Illinois State University, University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, West Virginia Wesleyan College, Western Illinois University, Fisk University, Lake Erie College, Ohio Northern University.
Tennessee Technical University, University of Evansville, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, Carson Newman College, Louisiana Tech University, Berea College, Central Michigan University, Trinity University, University of Memphis, California State University, Eastern Michigan University, Georgia State University, Grove City College, Idaho State University, Kent State University, Mammoth College, South Dakota State University, Texas Women's University, University of Northern Colorado, the University of Texas at El Paso, University of South Florida, Wesleyan College, and Ball State University.
Baylor University, Fort Hays State University, Northern Arizona University, Northern Illinois University, Texas Bowling Green State University, Emory University, the American University, Valparaiso University, Wake Forest University, McMurray College, Oklahoma Baptist University, the University of North Texas, Bradley University, Converse College, New Mexico State University, University of Rhode Island, University of South Carolina, University of the Pacific, Wittenberg University, Drury University.
Augustana College, San Diego State University, the University of Miami, University of California, Santa Barbara, University of Hawaii at Manoa, North Dakota State University, Rhodes College, the University of Akron, Arizona State University, Western Michigan University, Colorado State University, Hope College, University of Delaware, University of Florida, University of Mary Washington, University of Puget Sound, Stetson University, Tulane University, Willamette University, Chatham University, Texas Tech University, Butler University, Auburn University.
St. Lawrence University, University of Massachusetts Amherst, University of Redlands, Westminster College, Drake University, Wichita State University, the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, Case Western Reserve University, Wayne State University, Beloit College, Carleton University College, the University of Tulsa, University of Connecticut, University of Louisville, Hood College, Occidental College, Cornell College, Mississippi University for Women, the University of Mississippi, the University of Missouri, Kansas City, Albion College, Bucknell University, Oklahoma State University,
University of Arkansas, Vanderbilt University, the University of Georgia, University of California, Los Angeles, Boston University, Ohio University, the University of New Hampshire, Grinnell College, the University of Denver, University of Tennessee at Knoxville, Denison University, the University of New Mexico, Birmingham Southern College, the Pennsylvania State University, Louisiana State University, Michigan State University, University of Maryland, Oregon State University, University of Utah, University of Wyoming, Southern Methodist University, University of Cincinnati, University of North Dakota,
Agnes Scott College, Florida State University, Pomona College, University of Richmond, Ohio Wesleyan University, the University of Alabama, University of Southern California, College of William and Mary, Kansas State University, Middlebury College, the University of South Dakota, Montana State University, University of Montana, Purdue University, the University of Iowa, University of Arizona, Whitman College, Iowa State University, the University of Oklahoma, University of California, Berkeley, University of Washington, the University of Kansas, the University of Vermont.
University of Colorado, West Virginia University, Carnegie Mellon University, the University of Texas at Austin, University of Idaho, University of Oregon, University of Pittsburgh, Washington State University, Lawrence University, Miami University, Northwestern University, Washington University in St. Louis, Indiana University, the University of Pennsylvania, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Knox College, University of Kentucky, University of Wisconsin-Madison, DePauw University, University of Minnesota Twin Cities, University of Illinois, University of Missouri-Columbia, Cornell University, Swarthmore College, University of Michigan, the Ohio State University.
The God of great endeavor gave me a torch to bear. I lifted it high above me in the dark and murky air, and straightway with loud hosannas the crowd proclaimed its light and followed me as I carried my torch through the starless night till drunk with people's praises and mad with vanity, I forgot 'twas the torch that they followed, and fancied they followed me. Then slowly my arm grew weary, upholding the shining load, and my tired feet went stumbling over the dusty road, and I fell with the torch beneath me. In a moment, the light was out, when lo, from the throng, a stripling sprang forth with a mighty shout, caught up the torch as it smoldered and lifted it high and tall, till fanned by the winds of heaven, it fired the souls of all. As I lay in the darkness, the feet of the trampling crowd passed over and far beyond me, its peons proclaiming aloud. And I learned in the deepening twilight the glorious verity. 'Tis the torch that the people follow, whoever the bearer may be.
I hope you'll take a moment and scroll through the view of everyone who lit up tonight, representing all of our alumni members, all of your members in your chapter today, and all who will come behind you. Thank you so much for making this a special candlelight ceremony and fabulous alumni award ceremony this evening. May you ever hold high the torch. Now, students, you'll have some fun to get into in this room, I believe, and alumni, award winners, and section coordinators, other members, feel free to join me for the president's reception. But thank you so much for your participation tonight. Gail, thank you so much for reading the torch. I think it's a poem that means so much to us. And as Kay said yesterday, one of the words that represents mortarboard is light. And I hope that you'll all see that through the ceremony that we were able to achieve together this evening. Thank you.